This is the story of the McFadden family. Liz McFadden's journey began in the charming, close-knit town of Willow Creek, where she grew up as the only child of her loving parents, Barb and Jim Davis. She had always been a bit of an outlier in her small-town community, and while she was never the most popular girl in school, she did possess an insatiable curiosity and a penchant for gossip that made her an intriguing figure among her peers. It was her inquisitive nature that often led her to uncover the town's deepest secrets, earning her the unofficial title of Willow Creek's resident sleuth. After graduating high school, Liz left Willow Creek to pursue her dreams of becoming a journalist. She attended the University of Rochester, where her passion for storytelling really flourished. And it was in that college town where she met her star-crossed lover and Foxbury Institute student, Nicholas Groves, a brilliant and kind-hearted young man who shared her drive for success. While Liz was pursuing a career in journalism, Nicholas was tirelessly working towards his goal of running his own tech company. Their love story unfolded amidst late-night study sessions and coffee-fueled conversations about their dreams and aspirations. Liz was drawn to Nicholas's unwavering support, and they soon fell deeply in love. After years of nurturing their relationship, they decided to tie the knot and start a family together, because to them and to everyone around them, they just made sense. After their son Johnny was born, parenthood brought out new shades of them. Though joyful, parenthood consumed Liz's world, while Nicholas was more concerned about providing through his tech empire. As the demands of their respective careers grew, it created a rift in their marriage, with Liz assuming more of the motherly role, while Nicholas prioritized his ambitions. As the years passed, their relationship began to unravel. Arguments grew more frequent, and the love they once shared seemed to wither away. Resentments over who got to pursue their dream versus who got to watch their son grow up became the only narrative. Eventually, they made the painful decision to part ways, leaving both Liz and Nicholas to navigate the challenging world of co-parenting. Nicholas quickly remarried a young woman named Rosa, whom he met through his business endeavors, and rumor had it they met long before he and Liz separated. Liz, on the other hand, took more time trying to focus on Johnny, though he'd continually test and push her as he often felt smothered. However, Liz eventually found love again in the arms of Chris McFadden, a soft-spoken man who cherished her and her son Johnny. Liz also gained a stepdaughter, Caitlin, from Chris's previous marriage. Now Liz, Chris, Johnny, and Caitlin are grappling with the complexities of their blended family life, a journey full of uncertainties and challenges. Johnny feels forgotten by his father and is rebelling at school. Caitlin is missing her late mother and wrestling with those emotions in silence. Chris is unsure of his role in disciplining Johnny and often finds himself torn between the responsibilities of a stepfather and a husband. And Liz carries the weight of guilt, silently battling her jealousy of her ex's new wife, Rosa. To make matters more complicated, they're at the center of neighborhood gossip as the town's small talk continues to swirl around their lives post-divorce. As they navigate this tumultuous path, the question that looms over them is whether they will be able to overcome these challenges and find a way to build a harmonious family unit, or whether the weight of their individual struggles will fracture their bonds irreparably. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed that short story of the McFadden family. This is the speed build for the house that you saw in that story, and I'm really excited to share it with you because it is the start to my new save file that I'm working on. This is a project that I'm really excited about, and I hope that I can bring you along for this journey because this is a very ambitious project for me. I am not a builder by nature. The way that I play in my personal time is by just downloading everything off the gallery and not working too hard for it. But I do find that when I build houses that I like, I feel really proud and I feel really accomplished, so I wanted to give it a try. Now, this save file, I have no idea how long it's going to take me. I might give up halfway through, but I'm going to try my hardest to really just build it out. It's just for Willow Creek right now, and all of the houses and lots will be available to download. I'm not using any custom content, which also, if you know me, breaks my heart because I love custom content. But there's nothing worse than finding a really cool save file and realizing that you have to download just like file after file after file of custom content. So I wanted to make it CC free. However, I am using mods from Twisted Mexi, like the tool mod and the Better Build by Mode mod, stuff like that, just to kind of make the building easier. With that said, I do not try to use it often. I don't like to use the Move Objects cheat very often because I really don't love downloading a house and then it's not functional because of routing issues. So I try to use it sparingly for places where Sims don't really need to be in a lot, like a coat closet, for example. So that's just, some notes about that. But yeah, I'm really excited to share. I'm creating a sort of craftsman / bungalow inspired house, and it's the only kind of house I really have any experience with. So this is probably also going to be my shortest speed build. I'm probably gonna have to cut a lot from the future ones just because I don't know what I'm doing. But this roof, I didn't even try to make it perfect because if you tried building in The Sims, you know that the roofs are kind of a nightmare sometimes. So I just said that this is good enough and I left it like that. So I hope it's okay for you all if you choose to play with the download of this house. But if not, feel free to give me your tips on how to make a smooth, clean bungalow roof because I could not figure out how to do it. But yeah, really excited about this build. I found a floor plan on Pinterest, and that's kind of how I do my builds because I just find it to be easier. The people who can just kind of map it out in their minds, bless you, because I am not that talented. But yeah, I really like this style. I wanted to make more realistic houses for this save file. If you know Floor Wall Sims, I'm really inspired by Floor Wall Sims. They have an amazing save file, both their Port Sim and their Dead End save file. Both are really great, and while I am not as talented of a builder, I am definitely inspired by their work and want to create kind of realistic houses, just including my own stories and my own spin on my save file. So that's kind of the goal of what I'm doing. I feel like normal people are not interior designers, they're not architects, and most of the time their houses are old and ugly and kind of tacky from all the random stuff that they put inside. So that's kind of what I'm going for, with the note as well that I also don't love too much clutter. I actually love clutter. I love looking at clutter in builds, but I find that it slows my game down tremendously, and sometimes can be kind of overwhelming. So I try to use a medium to minimal amount of clutter, so that it stays functional and playable for most people, hopefully. So this wallpaper that I'm using is just one from the Werewolves pack, and I really like it. I feel like The Sims needs more old looking things. So anyway, I'm not going to give notes throughout the whole thing just because I think I would enjoy music more through this process. But if you would like me to narrate the entire build, or at least more of the build, let me know. I'm still figuring out kind of what my style is, but I'm really hoping to include a short story at the beginning of all of them, as I did for this one, because I really enjoy storytelling. I really enjoy just creating, different ideas and bringing those to life. So yeah, I still will be doing Let's Plays. Those are coming. I just wanted to go ahead and get this project started. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and enjoy this build.